Alright, gamers. How we doing? It's game day, my dudes. And, yeah. Our game doesn't start for another hour, so we have some warm-up to do. Yo, what's up, Shane? So yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and get launched. Let me get my practice tools going. We'll run through Mesmer like a couple of times, but honestly, I don't think Mesmer is what I'm super worried about. I think, a little bit more concerned with just getting a lot of the early game stuff done safely and out of the way. But yeah, I'm actually somehow not super worried about like Rykard and Mesmer. So I think we're chilling. Very early roll. Where is my transition? There it is. Wow, he idled for so long, like we're just not gonna get a poise break, that's crazy.
Mother.
Yeah. Alright. That feels pretty locked in.
A
To
curse
just
upon
sit down and kill Mesmer. That's pretty much the consistency we're looking for. Alright, so Niall was being a bit weird last night. Let's run through him a few times. I'll make a teleport point at the actual boss gate once we get down there, but it's always good to get a soul skip in as well. Okay. So I think the answer here ended up being just be slightly less greedy, which is fine. We can work with that. This is a really tough one to practice, I'm not gonna lie. Because he very rarely actually wants to do the bad RNG. But like, I just feel it today. Like, I just know we're gonna get here on a run, and he's gonna give me the crap RNG. Oh, okay. You feel the lobster? No, the lobster's gonna be fine. I was literally not looking at my computer when I got hit by the lobster. Because that was how disengaged I've been. I mean, it's not a surprise lobster. Everyone knows it's there. Not today. I know, your gut was where Cronus got hit last time. Maybe Witty gets hit on a lobster. I don't even know if Witty goes down there, honestly. Like, I literally just want the bad RNG once, just so I can say, like, I was able to practice it before the game. But he's just gonna be a tool, he's not gonna do it. Ain't that just the way? There it is. So that's the bad RNG. So now we just have to wait and bait out the stomp again. I'm pretty sure we still get our stagger here. Don't think that changes. Yeah. Alright, so we got bad RNG. We navigated it appropriately. So that's good. Let's do Scorpion Charm. Right, this is a weird save. Yo, what's up, Mouster? Appreciate the good luck, dude. Dude, what is this throwing animation? Why are you like this? I hate this game. Did you guys know there's a slug right there? I didn't know. I'm quite familiar now, but I didn't know. Oh, whatever. Okay. So there's that. And then, okay, so I guess we just go from underground roadside. I think this is the one. Yeah. And we're chilling. Alright. I'm actually curious. If I happen to mess up the pipe somehow, I don't even know how that would happen. But let's say we do. As long as we're gambited, I don't think the lobster can see us if we fall like against that wall. So like if we do one of these, and then somehow accidentally, oh no, like the lobster can't see us because we're gambited. So like we wouldn't even try to sleep pot from here. Like we would literally just warp out. So like we're good on the lobsters. Are you upset that I'm not gonna get hit here now? I'm not questioning your gut. We're here. We're doing it. Um, and then let's do Storm Veil a couple of times. I ran this a few times this morning. I'm pretty sure I have this figured out. I think I was going too far to the right and I was jumping too late. Because I'm just not paying attention. And then we'll just do this like 3 times in a row without issue, and then probably move on to like Morgot. Run that script a couple of times. And then probably Reichard. No, we haven't done Reichard yet. We did Mesmer already. We literally just sat down and like first tried Mesmer, so that feels amazing. Like Reichard's goofy. Like there's a lot of stuff to be ready for on that fight. But typically like he should go down without problem. Like Mesmer is definitely like the scary part. And we've done it hitless on like every run for the last like 7 or 8 runs at this point. So, like realistically, it is really the running sections on this run that I'm worried about. Because we've just been doing this for so long, we've done it so many times, nothing has gone wrong. And now I'm getting lazy. And that's when things get bad. Alright, that was 3, let's call it 5 though. Good. And then we'll just do one more. Wind is truly going, yeah. Doesn't look like it snowed too much, though. Shouldn't be miserable cleanup. Yeah, we live like right off a river, so we get like the river wind all the time. It's always so windy up here. It's crazy. All right, we're chilling. I'm trying to think if there's like another running section that's like kind of screwy. But I think that's it. Let's run through Morgot a couple of times, just make sure that if we don't get like the RNG we want right away, we're still fine. Yo, what's up, Wildwater? Thank you for good luck. Weirdo. Most important part of the name. We might be chilling today, dude. We might be chilling. Okay. I don't know why I tried to roll that forward. I was not that close. When I'm on his side like that, I should honestly probably break him into tap R2. It wouldn't be the most shocking thing in the world if the weapon art just whiffed on his side. Chill not. That was just bad decision making. I don't think this actually makes a difference. Like, I'm pretty sure he still just dies here. Yeah. And then... No. No, that's about right. That's about right. We're like 60 something, but this profile does not have the Godric's Great Rune, so this is still slightly underleveled, I believe. I am very excited to like go through all of my saves and stuff and just like delete everything. It is also very annoying that you can't make a save like after having broken these pillars. So yet another way that Riker just becomes a chore to practice. Yo, what's up, Agent? You doing well, dude? A little sleepy, but okay. I mean, it's the weekend. It's a good time to be sleepy. Nothing wrong with that. Like that. See, I always get those two attacks mixed up. And I end up rolling backwards on the one I don't like rolling backwards. Where are you going, sir? Yeah, this is not gonna work. Oh. Hmm. I can't. Okay. I don't think we actually got the little potholes. I always forget that jumping back counts as an attack and can therefore send him into the loop. That was weird. Let's do it again. Really? We're gonna start with the jump? Okay, so cool. Alright. I think I think we're good. I think we're gonna take a quick break. Just to make sure I'm all set so I don't need to pause for any reason during the run. And then we'll probably just do like mesmer attempts until we actually get gonna get ready for the actual game. We got like 20 minutes, so we'll have some time. But I'll be right back, guys. All right, chat. Um, Let me see if there's like a Discord chat spot. There is. Let's go. Okay. Yeah, let's just run like a couple of mesmers, and it'll be time to get this run going. That's not mesmer. Why? What is happening? My save state organizer is just like not loading. Very cool. Okay. We got like a couple minutes left here, about 14 minutes. We'll probably do like 2 or 3 mesmers here. Yeah, dude, we got like a couple inches of snow today. I'm gonna have to wrap up this game and go shovel. It's been mad windy like all day. I assume it's cold as well. I have no idea, but I'm sure it is. Okay. Hated that.
Mother.
Alrighty.
America.
The wind blew it all away. That's nice.
Upon thee.
Yeah, we got like probably 4 to 6. That ain't going anywhere unless I do it. Yo, what's up, Donut? GG's today, dude. That was a sick fight. Well done. Of course we stagger there. What a jerk. That was like the earliest roll of all time.
Oblivion.
Whoops.
As shall I.
Alright. Feeling really good about that, though. Yo, what's up, Kaylee? We're kind of running out of time. Let's just run through, like, low damage Margit real quick. And then, we'll sit in character creation for a little bit. Kaylee, did I see that you made it into the Firekeepers recently? I think it was you that I saw. I could be misremembering. They just added so many people. But I think you were one of them.
Well, thou art of passing skill.
Nice.
Warrior blood must truly run in thy
It's a cool
veins.
little team.
Tarnished.
Buddy. That's not the roll button. Can't be doing that.
Well, thou art of passing skill. Warrior blood must truly run in thy veins. Tarnished.
Ah, it was too far to jump it, of course. Shouldn't be jumping it in phase 2 anyway. The nails are gonna kill you. Uh-oh.
Well, thou art of passing skill. Warrior blood must truly run in thy veins. Tarnished.
Cool. Alright, I mean, I think we're ready. Thank you for good luck. I can't spell. That's fine. Two serpents, even. Alright, let me get all my practice stuff turned off. We're chilling. Game should start in about 3 minutes here. I'm sure Numa will pull us in any minute. And we'll get it going. Thank you for good luck, guys.
Hello, sire.
How's it going, dude?
It's
Oh,
going
boys.
it's going great, Paul. Are you ready for today? Today is a difficult one, huh? Today's a
It
tough
feels like
one.
it, dude. It feels like it. I'm not ready, but I'm here.
It's a tough one. It's a tough one. Rykard is like
I'm
the
as ready as
lord
I
of
can be.
memes.
Yeah, I'm as ready as I can be. I'll just say that.
Well, I'm proud of you, dude. It's good to be confident in yourself. I expect a great show from you too. You'll do extremely well. And I pray that Mesmer is nice to you. He's a tough one. He's a tough one.
Last time I
As
fought him, he
such,
called me a mongrel intruder.
What a
dude,
jerk.
that's
Can you
fucked.
believe it?
What
That's
an
fucked
asshole.
up.
I know.
That's fucked up. All right. You do. Mongrel intruders. I will start the match in 5,
Good
4,
luck, Woody.
3,
You too, dude.
2, 1. Good luck, good luck, good luck. Go, 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 go.
Go, 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 go.
And
Alright, here we go. Unfortunate hit in so soon. I know, imagine being 40 seconds into a competitive no-hit game and just jumping off the edge like a moron. Scion's just too hard, bro. Can't fight him. Just gotta take the L, take the one hit instead of the 5, you know? Gotta be strategic about it.
But I can also that you're not then wine. I am Carly. Goodbye.
I think this is good. I think there's like a level of adrenaline that kind of comes with the knowing that this is like the actual game. I do actually feel like way more focused than I have the last few days. So that's a good sign. Dude, I've been so unfocused because we've been working on League stuff since like early November, I think it was. And my setup through Morgott is the exact same every run. And I have been so not locked in for like the first half of every run because we've just been doing it for so long. And it's been like, yeah, I could do this with my eyes closed, but now I'm having trouble doing a lot of it with my eyes open, which is crazy. But like this actually does feel like a real game. Like, let's pay a little bit more attention, so hopefully that helps. Bingo seems very stressful. That actually does seem like a very difficult thing to be competitive in. Like, there's so much stuff you have to know, and it's very, like, on the fly. It's not really prepared so much, right? It's a lot about looking at the board and seeing what's good. Even though you can practice, like, the individual squares and stuff, that doesn't mean that, like, those squares are going to be valuable. So it's, like, a lot of fast, like, decision making, which is kind of horrifying. Whereas, like, hitless, it's basically the same thing every time. Yeah, the knowledge check. That's a really good way to put it. Dude, all ones on the pickups? That's crazy. Listen, Shane. Don't tell anyone I made a GVK save.
Hello?
Oh, they made you guys make the choices? Yeah, that's like borderline cruel.
I at least. Just
It
give
sounds
it our
fun, but
point
like
at it.
also,
Give it your all.
good lord.
So that's well, wait. I see. I see it now. Humans all lose their wits eventually. How could this? Was my whole existence just a crock?
Oh, he's gonna like walk right into the... No, he isn't. Okay, that's good. Oh, nice. Yeah, CBD is like really good.
Oh, am I?
So I'm sure that helped a ton. But you're pretty knowledgeable of Elden Ring, just like in general anyways, right? So it probably wasn't that bad to like learn a couple new things. Yeah, I know quite a few people who have like gotten into Hitless like through his guide. And from what I've seen, like it's all really solid stuff. What am I stuck on? Yeah, right. That's the way it goes. I think before I was like prepping for the league, that's very much how I was. Where like I was really confident in like the any percent fights and most of like the all great runes fights. And then Numa was like, "Yeah, we're gonna fight Estelle. We're gonna fight DLC stuff," and I'm like, we're learning, I guess." Because we had to learn like Rolana, Mesmer, and Gaius, and I didn't know DLC at all. Like I did my one playthrough, and I was like, "Yeah, that was good. Really hard," and then ignored it for like the next year. Yeah, it really does. It really does. It can be like really satisfying to learn like all that kind of stuff though. Oh, nice. There you go. Yeah, Serpent Hunter's not a bad route. That was like meta previous to Iron Balls, I believe. Yeah, that's not bad at all though. Rykard's a good fight to know. All the cool no-hit runners, let's go. Couldn't be me. It's okay not to enjoy hard things, Vi. It's not for everybody. You gonna start routing Vi percent? Let's go. Yeah, Malekith is a very hard fight to learn for sure. Like the quote-unquote easy way to fight Malekith is like baiting that one stab, and he's got kind of like a pretty consistent chain that he follows with after that. I didn't like that personally, so I kind of just like learned to fight him my own way. I did eventually learn like how to deal with that attack properly, but for the longest time, like I wouldn't even punish it. Like I didn't even try. I do it now, but it's more of a, it is efficient to do this, not this is the way I prefer to fight him kind of thing. Kind of based. I was resistant to learning a lot of things, I'm not gonna lie. Kind of made me a weird runner. Oh my goodness. You learned something new, let's go. I would say take strats from me very carefully. A lot of things I do because that's just the way that I've played the game for so long. There's almost always a better way to do something though. Yeah, everyone hates like 80% of my strats, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna eventually publish a book that's just like forbidden tech that everyone in Team Hitless hates, but it does work. Page 1, incorrect waterfowl dodge. Forbidden tech is the way to go, I'm telling you. And then people see you do stuff and they're like, wait, why? Wait, why? Huh? What? Hated that. That's gotta be later in the book? I don't know, that seems like a banger opening. I'll just have to come up with like weirder strats for later. Because that's like the strat that starts it all, you know what I mean? It's the biggest one. We could come up with like worse things for sure. Like we'll do like Gambitless Stormveil front gate or something like that. Every single time it snows, they shovel their entire yard. Every time. I kid you not. They're out here like we need grass all year round. Yeah, the final flurry is a very deceptively difficult dodge, I think, depending on the way you actually do it. Because there's just so many different variants of how you can dodge waterfowl. Yeah, I don't know if I've actually done Melania RL1 yet. Yes, I have. Yes, I have. Yeah, Melania is one of those fights where, like, I would say I'm pretty comfortable with it, but also if I haven't done it for, like, literally 2 days, I'm probably garbage. Like, I can pick it back up pretty quickly, but it's one of those fights, like, if you don't do it constantly and stay really sharp with it, you're probably just not gonna have good luck. Yo, what's up, Bensei? Thank you for good luck, dude. Free money, don't mind if I do.
Ah, welcome. Dear, well, you please. I'm hungry.
Get those sleep arrows. That's a crazy restriction right there. Melania peripheral vision only. You'd have to have like one of those eye trackers and you just have to be like looking in the bottom left corner of the screen the whole time or something. I didn't particularly like that he was there. It was very odd. Dude, Liza P is rough. That game is so punishing. It is really good. I really got turned off when I got to Black Rabbit Brotherhood 2. Like, that was a tough one to come back from. Yo, what's up, Kelp? Thank you for good luck. You can just belly flop. Let's go. Yeah, the fact that the parries are just so tight, though, is just kind of nuts. They're like, what, half the size of like a Sekiro parry frame window? And Sekiro's not exactly generous with it either. Thank you, Vi. I think we're doing so far so good. That sounds about right, yeah. Something like that. Someone was talking about it at one point, and I was like, "There's no way Liza P is like that close on the parries." And I went and actually like looked it up, and I was like, "Oh shoot." Yeah, it's super crazy to think about. Maybe this is just like a result of me not putting as much time into Liza P, but I also felt like a lot of the attacks like weren't as well telegraphed as they are in Sekiro. But that could just be 400 hours in Sekiro and like 50 in Liza P. Yeah, same. The parrying at least felt like way more intuitive. I don't know that I'd say like the game overall was like easier, but I definitely picked it up like a lot quicker. Ah, dude, E33 is so good. I still need to finish it. Been playing it with Vi when we both have time, but it is so rare that we both have time to like sit down and like play at the same time. Yeah, it's like I love the game. It's so good. I'm really looking forward to like going back and like challenge running it and stuff, but Vi. Yes, Kaylee does have very good emotes. I got gifted your emotes once. That's hilarious. Dude, Vi gets like more like random gift subs than anyone I know. It's so funny. I feel that. I feel that on a very personal level. Dude, I straight up just turned autocorrect off the other day and just set like my common typos to just autocorrect to the words I actually want them to be. Because like my phone would autocorrect words that I spelled correctly to be incorrect. And I was like, let's not. Yeah, so what I did, I literally I just turned it off. I turned it off, and if that was like an actual typo that I was making consistently, I like went into my keyboard settings and just set it as like one of those where it's like a text replace kind of thing. And I just set it so like if I like what's a common one that I do? Like instead of your, I do like YOUT, just from like fat fingering the button. And so I just have that set up. So like if I do that, just automatically change it to your instead. And I just did that for like all of my super common like typos. And then anytime I find a new one, like I just add that too. Because like I was literally spelling things correctly. I would send the text, and as the text is sending, it would just change my words. And I'd just be sending people like absolute nonsense. And they're like, what? And I'm like, I have no control over my phone actually, so figure it out. Yeah, anything except spelling correctly, exactly. It's like actually maddening. autocorrect out of their mouth. Some people need that too. Oh gosh, that sounds awful, Agent. Dude, I can't even imagine being bilingual when I can barely get by speaking English. You used to be bilingual? I'm sure you could be bilingual again if you wanted to. I suck in every language I speak. Yeah, me too. All one of them. Yeah, surely. Surely it would. I hate the way that the menu like sometimes saves your position and then other times doesn't. It has got to be the most unintuitive thing in this game. Yo, what's up, Blank? When did I start streaming? About an hour and 26 minutes ago, if you can believe it. First one. I am so happy you could make it. I appreciate it, dude. I love that some people call you agent, and some people just like full send it with WA in all caps. That's so funny to me. Caps are better for everything. He moved, but I think it was, yeah, we're still aggroless. Let's go. All caps, red font. Homie wanted to be an editor so bad. When I was in college, I had one professor who would just like scribble all over your paper with like all kinds of notes. Not a single one of them was legible. Like legitimately not a single one. Yo, what's up, Zorp? Boom, there it is. Let's go, Agent. W Zorp, gift and subs. She does have really good emotes. Yo, what's up, girl? Bro, you lock in, what the heck? Red light, let's go. Yeah, as Spectre says, he's very weak to gravity. So far, so good, man. We're just about to wrap up setup. So we're chilling. Aren't we all? No, I'm very, very resistant to gravity, actually. I had to buy like extra heavy shoes so I don't just like float away. Plus, it's like really windy here, guys. I don't know if I said that already, but do I have? Like, I have one. Okay, that's fine. So big and heavy. Exactly. Only death was gravity. Rip. Alright, drive safe, dude.
I am an old soul here, perhaps.
We will be here. I didn't level, did I? I have 48k, there's no way I leveled. 15 levels is like a little bit important. A little bit. Like I'm pretty sure like we could still kill him with the same script. But also, why would we?
What's wrong with you? I won't... I suppose I have no choice then. Is this what grace would have of us? You are an enigma. To be certain.
It's pretty clean. It's pretty clean. That's one of the few NPC kills we were actually able to script. We actually end up buying the necklace from Boggart because we can't kill him safely. Like we just can't. We can't one tap him. We can't just like R1 him in the corner because my weapon is too long and it ends up bonking off the house. I tried so many different tech ideas with Boggart, and I literally just could not figure one out. So I'm like, okay, we're just buying it.
Could I ask that thug only if you've...
Well, like he's easy to kill if you pick up the flail, because you can just like stun lock him in the corner with the with, like the spinning chain or whatever. I don't actually know what the name of it is, and that's like fairly simple. But I don't pick that up here. And I was like, you know, we could probably spare the 1,000 runes. But yeah, that has like bleed buildup on its own and all that kind of stuff. So like it's pretty free if you decide to go that way, but it also means spending time like going to pick it up.
What are you
And I was like, I'm good.
Show me, and I'll consider. I'm not in love.
Yeah, as far as I'm concerned, this guy's just like completely invincible and there's nothing I can do about it. Yeah, it is. You just have to like go over there and then wait for like the guard to patrol. And I just don't want to do all that. Which is why we pick up like all the extra like smithing stones and like sell them back and everything. So it doesn't even end up being like a loss. It is all just the same. When I learned about new lilies, yeah. There's a couple like really good pickups for lilies that a lot of people don't utilize. There's like 18 directly below me right now. We just don't use that many on this run, so there's no reason to pick them up. Nope, that one.
Please. Thank you, kind. Did I forget? I see you are very to study such. Please.
Alright, the number one thing on this run, we cannot forget to pick up the Volcano Manor Grace. We cannot.
I knew you. I hereby take my hand. I will
You know what, we're actually going to grab it first. We're going to grab it and then we're going to talk to Tanith. Alright, we basically just got the run. Huge. Just by remembering to pick that up. We are now chilling.
Perhaps. Will you join rise with
Thank you.
now you the drawing room, but be sure.
Okay. So couple things to do here. We can level. We can mix. We can ash. And now we fight Margit. Got him. Thank you, bye.
Tarnished, smoldering with thy meager flame. Cower in fear of the night. The hands of the fell. It's tight. Oh, God, you breached. Well.
Thank you for GG's.
The gate!
The octopus was very close right there. I don't know how we're not aggroed right now. Oh, I slid off the wall. 'Cause not a lobster, yeah, for real. Alright, I'm quite confident we could just pick up these pots without Gambit, but there's also literally no reason to. So, we will simply not. Yo, what's up, Abby, dude? Welcome in, I appreciate the raid. Hope the runs were good today. Welcome in, everybody. Hope you're doing well. Vi, are you able to get a shout out? Thank you. Some skip nonsense, ain't that the way, bro? Glad they were good overall, though. Always good to hear. Died to Malith. Ah, that sucks, dude. Tough boss. Heck yeah, dude. That's always a really good sign. That usually means you're in a pretty good place. Nearing PB even, potentially. Oh, that's not what I want. Sir? Ooh. We just not whirlwinding? I guess. Kinda weird. Yeah. Yeah, it's like none of those moves are ever like 100% consistent. Like that, this is what's gonna come next kind of thing, you know?
Of all that is golden, and one day we'll return together.
But yeah, I mean, like as long as your pace is like consistently looking pretty nice, like that's a really good consistency. But welcome in, everybody. I'm sorry if I seem a little bit distracted at the moment. We are currently playing in a hitless league. We have an official match going on right this second. But we are raising money for Games for Love, which is an organization that basically brings in like video game consoles to hospitals for like young kids and stuff like that who are like away from home and their families and all that kind of stuff. The official broadcast is happening over on Numa's channel right now. So we're a little bit locked in. It's a bit. Yeah, it's really cool. It's really cool. If you guys want to donate or anything, you can 100%. I believe we have like the donate command too. Yeah, locking in. But I appreciate the raid, dude. I'm glad runs were good for the most part. I'm certain that PB is just on the horizon. You got that for sure. Alright, what do we need here? We can make the sleep pots here. No, make the sleep pots. Offer remembrance. We might need to sit and make it daytime here. I don't want to run into a death bird coming up here, that would suck. think we're fine. We get down to like the Church of Plague and it seems like way darker. We can rest there, but I think we're okay. Yeah, absolutely, dude. Absolutely. I appreciate the raid once again. Good luck on future runs. Keep it going. You got this. Yeah, no, we're chilling. This is not nighttime. Yo, what's up, Spectre? Thank you for the good luck, dude. Not the fall cancel to not summon Torrent. That's crazy. Alright, Radon has been like really bad lately. Not in a we keep getting hit way, just in a where is my opener, you absolute idiot kind of way. So hopefully we can just get the one that we need and move on with our run.
Champions! Welcome! The stars have aligned! The festival...
chilling. Thank you for GG's. We were not close enough there. Oh well. Alright. We're chilling. We're like basically out of the early game running sections at this
To
point.
become the thing as now become.
And we have remained locked in. Oh, I'm locked. I'm locked.
You're no match, lad. You.
Dude. Homie's out here trying to like wait out my buffs. The heck was that? Thank you for GG's. Like we just walk in, he just idles for like 15 seconds. That was so troll. So this needs to be the bow. This needs to be gambit. For the sake of consistency, that needs to be the torch. Love getting stuck. The sliver of health, bro. Ooh, gold eyes. No way. Thanks for the backstab. I'm glad I did practice her moveset a little bit, so that wasn't like the scariest thing that could have happened. But like, I don't understand why this weapon sometimes just, like this weapon specifically, just doesn't give you a backstab for whatever reason. It was pretty weird. Sorry, Vi. I seemed pretty cool, let's go. We're getting cool points, that's fine. Yo, what's up, Chepster? Thank you for good luck, dude. Don't lie to him. How cruel. Yeah, the backstab on this is just so finicky at times. That's why, like, I kill Bernalt so slow. Because I have to make sure, like, I'm exactly lined up. Alright, weirdo. Thank you, GG's. That one went according to plan, at least.
Allow me, you are prevented the thorn, a husk, the only way, and become my purpose. So I'd like to the flame then and guide. Shall I let my share them with me? Your thought.
Are we at like a minute 20 right now? Am I reading that right? Or an hour 20 rather? A minute 20. Yeah. No, surely we've only been running for a minute. I'm very fast, you know. Okay, Drebster. Well, go have your coffee, bro. Don't take it out on me. Come on now. It's being made right now. Good. We have more damage than usual right now. Interesting. Oh, they're coming out terrible. Rip. Sorry to hear that. Thank you for GG. I'm shocked anyone heard that, to be absolutely honest with you. And the sleep pose is so good. there. But we should be fine. Okay, that's one of the hard parts down. Thank you for GG's. That's one serpent, guys, one left. On pewter now, let's go. To hear the Lord of Memes. That's me? Wait, I'm the Lord of Memes? What the heck? I didn't do nothing. I got scammed out of a backstab. That's all I did. Yo, what's up, girl? I have a record. Okay. Okay. +0. Oh my goodness. To be fair, like, Spectre doing that isn't quite as insane, because his weapon has bleed, which Mesmer is pretty susceptible to, which is like percent damage. So even though like his actual attacks won't do that much damage, every time he gets a proc, like it's a massive chunk of his health bar just gone. Oh, I stand by your statement too, honestly. But he does have a ton of bleed buildup. Mesmer's so fun. I don't hate him. Like, I wish I had more time to put into him before I needed to fight him. But Rolana was, like, insanely difficult. Like, I think once I actually do legitimately learn him, like, I think I'll agree that he is a very fun fight, but I'm not exactly there just yet. For fun! Well, also for charity. Top 3 for you? I could see it. I could see it. Like, people tell me that they, like, enjoy Mesmer, and I'm not like, you're an idiot. You know what I mean? Like, I think it is definitely, like, a reasonable statement. I just don't, like, know him well enough. So I think that's, like, a big part of, like, enjoying bosses or not enjoying bosses. You don't really know until you really learn the moveset. Can I get a ban on Shane real quick? For 10 minutes is crazy. These things do happen. You can, yeah. If you do like a forward slash, like, untimeout or something like that. Like, something probably comes up. I don't know what the command is off the top of my head. There you go. It's supposed to be 1 second. I mean, let me make it clear, that was very well deserved. Imagine coming into my chat and being like, dude, Gideon's so good. Sir, I will nuke you. I don't even know that I know how to time someone out on mobile. Does it really? That's kind of brutal. Yeah, I would think like a default would be like 2 minutes or something, you know? Nothing like insane, but also like get this idiot to shut up for a second if you actually legitimately do need to time someone out. Yeah, I think like it's easier to like pick the time on desktop. Like I think you can do like forward slash timeout however many seconds and then like at the username. And obviously that's just like easier to do on like an actual keyboard versus like a phone. Because like the at like auto name complete is just like way better on desktop from what I've seen. I don't really mod from mobile so much. It's funny you should say that. If we're gonna get hit, it's a good chance this is where it happens. I mean, we practice, so it should be fine. But when we were talking earlier about the getting the bad RNG, and it's game day, so therefore we will get the bad RNG. Like that's where we're at right now. So. Oh, it's timeout, then user, then seconds. Gotcha. I haven't timed anyone out for a minute. Okay. Well. There it is. Thank you for GG's, guys. The 0.2 second time save up the elevator. Actually, I did. I wasn't kidding.
Please no. You merciless brutes. Let the curse take.
He just wanted his bone. Fair enough. We are still hitless, Vi. We escaped the fight with no memes. I don't know if you heard me, but that was the we're guaranteed bad RNG here today because it's game day, and he's never done that before yesterday. That was that fight. So that's a good sign. Second heart attack? Nah, that's just what that part looks like. I get it, but that is just what that part looks like. Personally, I'm not a fan of like the invisible bridge sections. You didn't see this route before? It's pretty consistent. Yeah, we did this for 2 trees, we did it for Rolana, we did it for Mesmer. We'll do it again next week for Smithing Percent and for 3 commanders. And it will look exactly the same. To be fair, like that is the worst RNG you can get. Like the jump slam is like the least favorable one. If you can get like the beast claw attack, like that's really good because that is very easy to just like strafe around and completely ignore. Even like the timing of the jump is like pretty forgiving because I jumped the first one like super early and it didn't even matter. You hate it? I don't like this part either. More for the aesthetic than anything. Like, the underground night sky is really sick. I do, yeah, you can exclamation point Discord. It's not super active, but we are in there for sure. Is there really? I was unaware. Oh, really? I'll have to take a look at that. Probably a little late to start adding like skips and stuff in now. Well, actually no, because we're using the medallion anyway, so we wouldn't be able to do it.
Well, then I presume.
I'm not doing var. Oh, oh, do you mean the crest? You said medallion. I figure you meant the like the elevator medallion. Okay, I got you. I got you. This is fine.
Thrice.
I can see it.
Yeah, I think our flesh ran out there because he stalled with the rain. I didn't react fast enough, but that's fine. Oh, gotcha. Okay. I'm trying to think of like what that skip could like actually be, and I'm like completely blanking. I have no idea. Nice damage. Thank you. Thank you. All right, guys. It's DLC time. think we're just gonna like make it nighttime. I think this just makes things better. Yeah, thank you. You're so right. Yeah, I don't know if you're still here, Shane, but we tried that on the second run last night, and that did work so much better. So, good shout out, dude. Don't forget things. Not a whole lot to forget at this point. No hots. Yeah. Yeah, everything should be fine at this point. Like, we're really just like picking things up. The only one I'm like mildly nervous about is the pot guy where we got hit last time, but I have since done that several times and it's been fine. So we're chilling. Yeah, so for everyone who doesn't know, that's the man. Screw that guy. How much am I buffing? Barely at all. Or like what blessing level am I getting to? Those are like two very different questions. Yeah, I hate that guy. He kind of ruined my life. Yeah, so we get to Shadow level 9. It takes about like 15 minutes. Deal with the typos at this point. I think I'll be okay. How high does it go? I think cap is like 20. But like you also need to like kill bosses and stuff like that to get some. And you need like more, like the more levels you have. It's like standard scaling. Just gonna go straight there? Is that what that's supposed to say? Nah, this is unfortunately a fight I didn't know ahead of time. So I do need to get pretty buffed for that. I wish. I am not as Giga Chad as Donut and Cronus. Oh, that is just incorrect. I think if I teleport, it gets rid of Gambit. You don't want a Gambit for the bridge, because then the Ballista sees you late and it can actually hit you. Yeah, okay. I'm a very serious player. I don't know where this meme reputation came from. Switch back to phone so you can autocorrect. That would be fair. That would be fair. Alright, add in about 3 minutes, which means by the time we get to Mesmer, there will be no ads. W. Appreciate you guys hanging out. I know I'm not like super chatty when I'm like actually playing the games and stuff like that, but I appreciate y'all hanging out. Yeah, like you don't have to be here. My rep's like, yes, I am here simply to hang out. I am not working at all. You're bamboozled? As in you pulled a bamboozle? Or you've been bamboozled? You don't even blink? Good lord. That's some dedication right there. Traitor? What do you mean, traitor? Some serious accusation. But don't ban, yeah, don't ban him. No ref needed here. I mean, remember, I have a record. Those were scams? Oh, I see. I see. Okay. Just run through the spring and not jump. That's totally fine. That sheep was kind of sus. I'm not gonna lie. I was like, don't do it. Don't you dare do it. Yeah, I don't know if you know this vibe, but like those sheep are known to just like start rolling for absolutely no reason. And like if they hit you, it's a stagger, which is like a hit. It's best to just like leave them alone, I think. None at all. Nope. No reason, just mad sheep, exactly. Well, these aren't even the mad sheep. There are mad sheep. Which is kind of funny, but...
Those stripped of the grace of gold shall all meet death in the embrace of Mesmer's flame.
Alright, so we have 2 more pickups, and then we go to Mesmer, and we win. At 3,000, yep. Do not roll. Imagine getting this far just to get rolled into by a sheep. What a heartbreaker that would be. Yeah, just turns off the entire computer, goes to sleep for the next month. GG guys, I had fun. Just disappears off the face of the earth. Last scene getting hit by sheep. Retires and goes to the woods, yeah. Becomes the Obi-Wan Kenobi of Elden Ring. We're pretty wood-centric, yeah, I'd agree with that. Next on list, retire. This jump, for whatever reason, gives me more eaten inputs than any other place in the game. So I just started making a habit of always grabbing that. We're fine. Speaking of eaten inputs, That was weird because that ate like the second jump input. That wasn't even like the first one. A little bit further down than I wanted, but that's fine. This guy's being a weirdo. Alright guys, this is it. Good. Oh, that was scummy to do that twice. Oh my goodness.
Marka, a curse upon thee.
I can't believe he did that twice in a row. That was so crap, dude. Holy, thank you for GG's, guys. Oh, man. Well, I live here now. Yo, what's up, Vinicius? What's up, Petri? Hope you guys are doing well. Whew. Dude, my heart is pounding right now. That's such a rugged fight.
GG's, Zephyr.
Yo, thank you
GG's.
guys.
man. GG's.
Thank you very much.
Very, very clean Mesmer fight, and nice piece of tech there with the jump attack after the triple poke. I didn't know you could do that.
Yeah, so I actually stole that from Spectre, actually. So you might see that tomorrow as well.
I have a question for you, just because that in phase 2, I've been making a big deal out of it, so I apologize, chat. But that scream in phase 2 is a move that's absolutely terrifying.
Yep.
And he did it what felt like was very early to me in terms of his health bar. Was that scripted? Like, did you know that he was always going to scream there, or did it kind of catch you off guard?
So
because it was pretty early into the health bar.
It is, yeah. So it seems about 70% of the time, because of like where my damage is, once he comes out of like the scripted phase 2 opener, like almost always he goes into that attack. And that's usually really good for me. If he does that, I can usually stagger him out of whichever follow-up he gives me. And then we like don't fight phase 2 at all.
Yeah.
We did not get that stagger, so that was a little bit scary, but like we practiced at low damage, so like it wasn't like, oh my god, what do we do now? Like we're vibing. It's fine.
Yeah, and I guess the nice thing too about getting that stream out of the way is that you no longer have to worry about it. Like you got pushed up against the wall there.
Yeah.
Had he screamed in that position, that would have been
game over.
God awful, right? But of course you just had it, so there's the delay, man. One other question I had for you was the clean rot night. Was that practiced or was that improvised?
So a little bit of both. For whatever reason, my weapon seems to struggle to backstab things. I could not tell you why. So that did happen several times in practice. So I was like, okay, this is stupid, but like let me like practice clean rot night. I guess we can one shot the thing, but obviously that's not going to happen on game day, right? Because why would it? So it was like let's learn like the couple of moves that are going to come out like once we accidentally R1 instead of backstab, and then make space and just ash.
Yeah, well, it was a Witty's not done yet, but he's currently hitless going to Rykard now. But that was an absolutely beautiful run from you, man. It was really cool to see that weapon's a very unique one, and your fights were gorgeous. And
I do appreciate the dedication
to watch,
to doing the Nile jump every single time. I do appreciate it.
I have to, man. I
Numa,
have to.
you
If I don't,
scammed
people
everyone,
yell
by the
at
way.
My mod state. That didn't. I didn't. I was. I was not aware. I have a ukulele here. I could write an apology video real quick. Yeah,
you can't solve everything with a ukulele apology, Numa.
Yeah.
I can, and I will. Yeah, GG's on your run, Zephyr. Some pretty cool tech which I've not seen before here. The clearing the Rykard pillars. I was not aware you could do that.
Yeah, that's a really important one for me. That was one I picked up in AGR.
Insane. GG's, and congrats on 3 points, guaranteed.
Heck yeah.
Very well deserved.
Yeah, this is the your first at least if I'm looking at the standings properly, first full 3 points on an absolutely beautiful hitless run. How does it feel to, get that first full 3 points, get that hitless run for the first time here?
I feel like I'm gonna puke. Like it's good, but like that was super nerve-wracking when I hit Mesmer for the 3rd time after like the massive combo at the beginning of P2 and he didn't stagger. I was like, oh, we're like doing this. But yeah, I mean, this was definitely not the run that I expected I was gonna get. I thought I had a decent shot on like 2 Sisters. I thought I had a decent shot last week, and I was like, dude, this one's gonna be rough. Like Mesmer's so hard, but you sit down, you work it out, and you just do the best you can, really.
You're cool as a cucumber, so I mean, you handled it like a champ.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, and you made it look easy. Like I was, watching your Mesmer. I know you said you did a low damage. I was just like, this guy's very, very talented at this boss, and it was beautiful to watch.
Well, very well practiced.
Thank
Very
you.
well practiced. All right, Zephyr, thanks so much for participating.
Yeah, thank you for
Congrats
having me.
on your 3 points and have a good night. It was a
Absolutely.
pleasure to watch you.
Have a good one, guys.
Bye bye.
Oh my goodness. Thank you for GG's, guys. Meta, Spectre, appreciate you guys. Lank, like not show off. I thought I was just gaming. I don't know, dude. I got nothing. All right. We're gonna wrap it up right there. We're gonna go ahead. We're gonna raid on over to Numa to watch the back half of Woody's run. Thank you for the raid message, Vi. Let me make sure I copy that because I'm apparently really, really good at not doing that. But we'll be back on Monday. We got smithing percent next week, I think, which is gonna be an interesting one. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get this going so we can catch the end of Woody's run. Hopefully he's able to do it. It looks like he's like almost done, so we're gonna like go 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 go. But yeah, we'll be back on Monday. We got more stuff, and yeah, take care, guys.